Facebook, we back live. This is South Got Something to Say, episode 114. 114. Yeah, I had a moment just then. Hey, I know we 12 minutes late. I was on time, but then we got into another conversation off air. And then the conversation got good. We was like, man, we need to record right now. We need to start. We need to start recording. So here we go. Let's go. Hey man, this is Souf Got Something to Say, man. Episode 114. I'm sorry for the music in the background. That was me. I was just getting everything set up, man. This is episode 114 of the Souf Got Something to Say, man. We in here. Hey, beautiful things going on. Make sure y'all follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
Y'all here, so.
Everything. Yeah. Follow us on all social media. My name is Country. The Souf Got Something to Say. Let's go.
It's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal One Eternity, holding it down until my boy steps in.
Oh, he finna step over the camera cable. Oh my God, bro. See, way too much dancing. Way too much dancing. Oh my God. See how it happened? Hey, mom. Close your eyes, mama. He tripping. Close your eyes. Oh man, we back.
What's happening, baby? DJ Big Dream, the third representative, and I'm in here, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
I hope they can't get my belly.
Bruh, we got it all, bro. We got way more than we wanted to, bro. We got way more than we wanted to, bro. You did like, if you was in a fraternity, I think that would be like the hood scroll. Yeah, nah, bro. You ain't doing it. You got way too much distinguished with you, bro. You be jumping and all that, bro. You athletic.
And she laughing. She's an anniversary follower. Sweet. We didn't know we had them things.
Anniversary followers? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where we've been around for a while now, man. Yeah. We've been cooking for a minute. Man, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be in here. On a much lighter note, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm happy to be here, man. It's good. It's good. Like I got so much in me and so much I want to say, bro. But so much it's because this is how the natural flow should go.
I agree.
I mean, we gonna do something we ain't done in a while. We gonna do weeks, man. Like, cause everybody here, I think, had somewhat of a week.
Oh yeah.
So we gonna start with Eternity, man. Tell us about your week, man.
So I had I ain't do nothing for the most part of work. You know, we coming off the blackout, getting ready for Cold Red with Power Lines Poet. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go from rapper to erotic poet. You know, we trying to get ready for that. That's gonna go down.
That's Red Line? Red Line is erotic?
Cold Red. Yeah.
Cold Red is...
Yeah, Cold Red is our annual erotic show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And that's this weekend?
Yeah.
See, unfortunately, I can make it, but, like, I can't make it as a unit.
I feel you. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, this the one. Like, I tell everybody, like, when we get there, there are some things that I say to that audience that I won't even say on this podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for the audience that's on the podcast.
And being, like, more reserved as people, right? So, like, I feel exactly what you're saying. Like, bro, I am who I am.
Right.
So, like, the erotic side of me is who I am. Yeah. So, it's definitely a unit. It's definitely a person in me.
Right, that's it.
And it's something that we talk about on occasions, but it's like, you want to reserve it for certain people.
Right.
So, I understand that completely.
Absolutely.
I understand that completely. Anyway, going on.
No, you good. So, get through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get ready for that. You know what I'm saying? We laid our sweet lady to rest this past Saturday. So, you know, everybody's kind of heavy, hearts heavy, you know, stuff like that.
And that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the show.
Right.
Like, man,
Right.
coming back on a more lighter note, and I hate I couldn't be there this weekend because I was out of town myself.
I mean, it's trust me, bro. Like, it was there. You know what I'm saying? The love was there. I actually went to work, went back to work. Get to the end of the night. There's a local organization. I should say Gulf Coast. I can't say local because they're not really in Mobile. They primarily out of Mississippi, but they be in Mississippi and Mobile. So independent wrestler organization. Mm-hmm. So you know me and Sir from the 2020 podcast. Shout out to him.
Please say the LLC.
You know, shout out to him. I hit him. I'm just like, yo, bro. You know, what we doing tonight? We got to go do something. You know what I'm saying? Danae, her girls was in town, so I know they gonna go kick it. I was like, wrestler show downtown at the Temple. Let's go check that out.
Oh, that was at the temple.
It was at the temple. So we get downtown, we go to the temple. And I tell
Is that the
him, I'm
same
like,
temple from back in the day temple?
Yeah.
Really? I used to do shows in there
I have too.
in the 90s.
In 2000. Personally.
Holy
But,
crap.
we get in there, I'm like, all right, cool. You know, we're gonna grab us some beer, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna go there, get some beer in the system, have fun. You know what I'm saying? It ain't expecting nothing, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, bro. We get there, they got a title hanging from the ceiling, I'm like, they finna have a ladder match in the temple.
Right.
For real? So needless to say, like, it was a fun night. It was a 3-hour show. It was $10 Halloween. It was fun for what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They had like little snacks and stuff, but bro, they have no alcohol.
What?
None.
Zero?
Like, zero. No alcohol.
I wasn't welcome there, huh?
And apparently, you have to cut the AC on in this place, bro, like 2 days ahead of time. Cause when I tell you, it was hot. It was hot.
Oh,
Like,
I've been extremely upset, bro.
it wasn't like burning, like it wasn't like 80, 90 degree heat, but it was warm enough for you to be like, I gotta get the hell up out of here. So we watched the show. As soon as the show end, we dip out, bro. It's a bar across the street. I didn't know that drinking at this age could cause you to hurt. So we get to the bar, right? Me and Sir, we there. I'm like, bro, you know what? I got first round bet. Let's go. Order a round. So he like, all right, bet. I got second. He get a round. We still good. They playing. They got like the iPad going. The bartenders is lit. It's some folks that the bartender knew. They chilling on the side. I think they bartender somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So they playing the music off the iPad. Everybody lit. Just it's going up. Everybody in the bar. Before I know it, I'm a beer guy, so I drink beer when I go out because that's just what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on beer. He on Jack and Coke. I ordered a couple of Vegas bombs because he on brown, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep it, keep it cheap. You know what I'm saying? We get a couple of Vegas bombs. Then I look up, DJ Money Mike walk in the building. Like didn't know he was gonna be there.
Just pull up.
Just pulled up. So I'm like, bruh, hey. So now keep in mind at this point, I'm probably 3 beers in. He 3 Jack and Cokes in. We 2 shots in. First thing he do, order a round of shots.
Straight up.
Order a round of shots. I'm like, all right, cool. I take another round. Order a round. All I know was he got to a point where Sir was just like, bruh, I gotta go home before I can't go home. I'm like, all right, cool. So,
Respect.
you finna go. I'm finna go too. Cause I know how it's gonna be if I stay here. And it's gonna get stupid. Can't do it. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Not really.
Right.
I know kind of week I'm gonna have this week. So I wanna be able to enjoy that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I leave there. I go meet up with they and them. They at spot downtown called Outsider. Y'all ain't been there, bro.
Bro, I gotta go to the outside.
You
I
got
hadn't
the
made
insider
it.
and the outsider. The outsider is lit for drinks. The insider is lit for food. They all in one kind of
Right, the post own it all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we go to. I meet them there. They already been drinking, and I'm like, "What y'all finna do?" And they was just like, "We just finna get another drink." I was like, "Man, you know what?
I'm
let me
in.
be the gentleman." You know what I'm saying? So I order a round shot. Ran into one of my AKA homegirls that was there. You know what I'm saying? Spoke. So they drinking or whatever the case may be. So I order, round of shots. We take a shot, and I'm like, all right, cool. Oh, I get that because you can carry your drinks out, but you can't take them in.
Right.
And without even thinking, I ain't even realized I still had the cup in my hand from when I left the other bar. So I got to chug that last little bit. Then I go order the shot. Take the shot. They like, all right, we're going to go to the head house for a second. Get to the head house.
See where that's going.
Bro, I'm chilling. Homegirl's only visiting. This is her like, she in and out. She from here, but she visiting. She came home for the service, right? I'm sitting there chilling. I'm like, man, y'all ready to go? This is going to come back with another round of shots. I'm like, all right. I ain't going to punk out. One more shot. Bro, I take that shot. I remember I left. I remember I got home. I I remembered after she told me the next day that I went straight to the back, like just turned on the cold water in the shower, and just like literally stood in the cold shower for like 10 minutes. And
Oh,
then,
you turn up.
And then I came and got in the bed. I woke up the next morning about 7:30 because I'm so used to just getting up early in the morning. I'm like, all right, cool. I wake up at 7:30, let the dog out. I go back. I get back in the bed. I feel like I blinked. I got up to go get myself together. I ain't got, watching nothing on. I'm in the back, Alexa, what time is it? Time is 1:14 p.m. Bruh, I felt like I had been hit by a car. My whole right side hurt, bruh. Like, I ain't never had hip pain before. But if anybody that's ever had a hip replacement, if that's what that pain feel like, I don't never want to have my hip hurt to the point where I need a hip replacement. When I tell you, I felt like I felt like I had fell and hit concrete. Now, no, I didn't fall nowhere.
So let me tell you something what you went through.
What?
It's called tall nigga problems. So like, yeah, it looked luxurious to be tall, bruh. Dream of my line? It looked luxurious to be tall, bruh.
Right.
But nigga, we hurt.
I'm having more old nigga problem than young tall nigga problem.
My shoulder already was bothering me. I was like, bro, why everything on this side hurt? Like my shoulder hurt, now my hip hurt. And it took me like 2 days to shake this shit. I was like, I don't know if I was just dehydrated or what, but I just know I drank water and Gatorade. I would have got the little
IV, yep. Hey, they work. Ball light, bro, they work.
Oh, I had
they
to go get
work.
one of them. I'm drinking that. I'm drinking coconut water. I'm drinking anything
to get you back together.
I can to get me back together. And I had just enough time to, like I said, we had just enough time to go grab some food. We went to go see Nope. And I came back home and I was just like, yep, I think I'm done now.
It was Sunday?
Yeah, it was Sunday.
You went to see Nope Sunday?
Yep.
What time?
Like 4:30.
Oh, you went in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
So listen.
Yeah, I had to go in the middle of the day because I was gonna go Saturday night, bro. But when I saw it was like a little over 2 hours, I know me and going to a movie at 9:30 at night. That's 2 hours. I'm gonna fall asleep.
So I was originally scheduled to go Saturday night, but I had to go to Palmer's birthday party.
I missed Palmer's birthday party.
I told him
because
to go
I
to
kept
Atlanta.
getting messages saying that was there. I was like, man,
You
I
was
was
in
supposed to be
Atlanta.
there.
So
I was in Atlanta.
Went to Palmer's birthday party. That's how I was gonna go after that. But I had a rough day at work Saturday. I get off, shoot home, change clothes, man. Teacher go to a little while, drank a little there. She said, "We still gonna move?" I look at her like, "Finna go take a bath." And that's what I did. Went to sleep. So I went the next night. I went to the 9 o'clock one.
I'm going to see it this week. Period. So no worries. They gonna give y'all a little preview of what they thought of it, but I'm going to see it this week. So to piggyback off what you were saying though, so like I told you it was tall nigga problem, bro. So I went to the Blackout show. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before. I was there. And amazing show. But I was dual responsibility. Not only was I hosting, I was filming. My bad.
I had dual responsibility too.
No, your other responsibility was making sure you ain't do nothing stupid.
Hey, wait a minute. Who was number 3?
Check my mic.
Oh, it is Dream. I mean, it is Buck.
Was it muted? Yet.
Yeah, it was. It was muted.
Wow.
I mean, no, you was heard, but if you wasn't heard as loud as you should have been.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Man, I'm glad. I appreciate you for pointing it out. Hey, first off, Dream's supposed to be our board technician.
Don't blame the shit on me when they get messed up.
No, you supposed to be our bro. You've been supposed to be our board technician since we moved into this space. Was he not?
He was.
He was supposed to be our technician since we moved in this space. He's yet to get the technician job right, so I'll take responsibility for it because I knew he can get it right. But they did hear you, just lower.
I was wondering, like, she hit me and she was like speaking to the mic. I was like, the mic is in front of my face. You sound
Who
distant.
said speaking to the mic?
Danae, she texted me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why she said
That would be
speaking to the
why.
mic.
Okay.
Because you were speaking into my mic, not yours.
Right. Oh well. Anyway.
So yeah, to piggyback off what he was saying that y'all distantly heard, man, I do apologize because that is not what I wanted to happen. But Yeah, so what you went through is tall nigga problem, bro. We started experiencing that shit about 25. So I dual responsibility at the Blackout Show.
Yeah. Hosting
and recording. My back has been screwed up since then, bro. I took 4 ibuprofens twice today.
Gee.
Because of my back.
You may be a minor crackhead.
My bike be rough, bro. My back hurts so bad so quick.
I had dual responsibility too. I had to host and look fucking good.
Well, you failed at one of those.
I was a bad host.
You was definitely a bad host. You was definitely a bad host. Oh man, I'll let you look good, bro. You my dog, bro. You my nigga if you don't never get no bigger. Bro, if you got any bigger, bro, I would be
I'm trying to get smaller.
You should. Man, my week went from, so I had vacation this week, man. My boy Racist Ryan, bachelor party was this weekend. I took off for it. But, you know, circumstances didn't allow me to go to the bachelor party. So I had time off this week. And then, boom, I get this text message that say, hey, look, man, your Uncle Sherman turning 55. And he also is now the vice president of a global company.
Nice.
So, hey, we going to throw him a party in Atlanta. So I was like, oh, cool, man. I'll take my dad down there to see that. Go to Atlanta. Man, we have a good old time, man. We really, really have a good time, bro. Some of the best beef short ribs I've ever had in my life. I go out Friday night to the Republic. And the Republic is such a nice place. Kind of threw me because I ain't had no dance floors, but such a nice place. And on the Republic, it's a lounge, so you don't expect a big dance floor, right?
Right.
So when you go to a lounge, you expect like the really small dance floor and more seating. This place didn't have no dance floor. Damn. But it was a super nice spot, right? I had a great time. Drinks was super expensive. My mama was bringing me her keys to the car because we drove my mom's car down there. I said, no, I ain't taking your car. And she's like, you ain't taking my car? I know I'm an Uber downtown. Why would I take your car to go party, right? And she said, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So I walked down and said, my dad was like, hey, make sure you don't lose that key. You know, Dad, I ain't taking the car. What you mean? I'm an Uber. Like, yeah, just make sure you don't lose the key. Bruh, I'm Ubering. You ain't got to worry about me losing the keys. Right. Because I'm in Atlanta. I'm going to go downtown. We're going to have a couple drinks. We're going to have a good time, so forth, so on.
It costs more to drive because you got to pay the park.
You got to pay the park.
Yeah.
So,
and it's $20 and up.
Bruh, that's moving to my next story. Then I'm going to get there. So we go downtown, man. We have a great night. See Mello. Shout out to Mello. And, man, it was a phenomenal time. We had some well overpriced drinks. We spent about $9 on 4 drinks. But it was good. And we had a great time. Got home about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Chilled out. Next day is Saturday. My uncle's birthday that night at 6. So we trying to like do stuff before then.
Right.
And so my dad is not able to move around like he used to due to, you know what I'm saying, health condition they had last year. So I was like, hey, look, I want to do something for my folks too, let them enjoy Atlanta as well. So we decided to go to the aquarium. The difference is I've been to the aquarium 3 times, by the way.
Okay.
Well, 2 times. I thought this was gonna be 3 times. The difference is that the aquarium line was always long, but you can just walk in.
Right.
Now you can't walk in no more. You got to pre-register to go. Bruh, first off, we walked 2 miles to get to the aquarium.
Yep.
And then they was like, oh, 4 o'clock bookings, walk up now. We was there at 3. It's like, oh, we ain't booked. If we book now, it's going to be 5. And then we weren't going to make it. So we ended up just walking back, going to get some food.
Okay.
We were going to Dave's, Big Dave's, Philly cheesesteak. It was pretty good food, man. You know, Oprah, Liz Forbes, that kind of stuff.
That's how Seattle's aquarium is too.
It is.
You have to book. Yeah,
you have to book for it. And I think that's after COVID, bro. Because both times I went, I've never booked prior. Both times I just walked in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still had a line, but you could just walk in.
Right.
But since after COVID, and the line was 3 times as long.
I believe
It used to be like 3 little oomph.
Right.
This time it was like 14 oomph. I was like, ooh. But what did you just say that's how I was gonna respond to? Oh, what you said? You said something I was gonna respond to. He did. What did he say, bro?
I don't think he said it.
No, he did.
Oh, I didn't hear
I was
it.
like, I'm gonna get to that.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, parking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, parking.
Yeah.
So we Ubered for that night. So the next day, we going downtown, taking my mom and my dad. And I was like, man, we got to find parking. And then I was like, oh, here we go, $30 parking. It's like $30 to park. I was like, yeah, it's $30 parking. This is normal. I was like, this is Atlanta. This ain't, around here, this is Atlanta. Right. She's like, $30? I was like, yeah, it's $30 to park. So we went in, go park, come out. And as we walked, she's like, it's 25 there. I was like, yeah, they full too. Oh, it's 40 there. Why are these 40 there? I was like, Mama, you just don't understand. Like, you can't go nowhere in Atlanta.
Not downtown.
Definitely and park for free. Now, mind you, if you get there early enough, you can park on one of the side streets for the toll.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be there super early. Or outside of main downtown. You got to be on the outskirts of downtown to catch parking spots. So when we went to Big Days, we did catch one of those parking spots. But you talking about 6 blocks from where everything is.
That's the other thing, yeah. If it's a real event place, they already got parking instead of the charge for it.
Mm-hmm.
I already got it.
Parking costs.
You got to park way up and walk way up to get.
Or either you're gonna pay $30 to $40 to park, and that's that. I'll just like, bro, that blew my mom's mind. I mind you, my mom ain't been to Atlanta since like early 2000. My dad ain't been.
It was the same then. That shit ain't changed.
I was a little lighter back then though.
Well, yeah, but it was compared to the times. It was still.
I mean, if you adjust for inflation, it's the same. If you adjust for inflation, it's the same money. But yeah, like she didn't understand. She was like, so she rode a tour bus there. They went last time she been to Atlanta was Woman Thou Art Loose. TDJs, remember he did the Woman Thou Loose conferences. Oh yeah, I forgot you was a heathen. No, still is. But yeah, so they did the Woman Thou Loose. Woman Thou Art Loose. Like, so in the South we say Woman Thou Loose. Like we say it like that, it's like one word.
Right.
But for the people up north, we're gonna say it slow. Woman Thou Art Loose. So y'all understand what we was talking about. But yeah, he did a like, it was like 5-year run on that.
I think so.
Conferences. And that's the last time she been in Atlanta. That was early 2000s. She rode a tour bus there. She had a hotel downtown, so like they walked everywhere they went. So she didn't really understand.
She rode the megabus.
Yeah.
What is it, $1?
No, she didn't ride the megabus. The church chartered the bus, but
okay.
It was funny to say
But
that.
you have a megabus that go from Mobile to Atlanta. Like
they still got a megabus to go to Mobile now.
How much is it now?
It's per seat. So the last seat is $1.
Really?
Yeah.
Dirty sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, bro. You
no,
but
last
you
seat is $1.
You can ride to Houston for the same thing. Like the most expensive seat on that bus is $50, but the last couple seats is $1. But it still take you for like 6 weeks to get there.
Yes.
It definitely take you.
I rode one bus in my life when they ran me out of Atmo. The police did,
Bruh.
And it took me 12 and a half hours to make it to Tennessee.
Bro, I ain't never rode a bus.
That was not for me.
I never rode a bus because I always heard the stories of how long it take you to get somewhere on a bus. Bro, they told me the Greyhound from Huntsville to Mobile took like 2 days. I was like, why would I do that?
It don't take that long, but I can tell you, I just had to look up a Greyhound for a friend, and it was like $316 round trip, and it was like an 11-hour ride from Nashville to here.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I just said it was 12 and a half.
You want me to tell you, so
I just said it was 12 and a half to Clarksville.
Yeah, you want me to tell you,
Clarksville, an hour on the other side of Nashville.
my
How long
experiences.
ago was that?
Oh, wow. My experiences with Greyhounds are pretty much limited to me sneaking home when I was in college because I wanted to see my girlfriend and I didn't want my folks to know I was at home. That was about. I was in New Orleans.
I have rode a bus, but it was always a charter bus.
I get you. No, I mean like
The
this.
charter bus is straight shot. They ain't slow.
It take. That's still like it was like a 4.5 hour ride, like from here to from New Orleans to Mobile, which we know is an hour 45, 2 minute, 2 hour drive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like a 4.5 hour trip.
Whatever
but I
the
legit,
drive
I would like
is,
leave on a Friday.
Double it.
Yeah,
That's
I would
never
like leave on a Friday, and legit like come home. I was staying in her dorm. Like they would sneak me in the dorm. I just be in the dorm.
Just in there.
In the dorm. I would
That's
be in
a
the
good
dorm
old
over.
day,
I would
right?
be in the
That
dorm over the weekend, and then like I leave out like Sunday at like 3:00, so I can get back and be there about 7:30 that night. so I can get ready for class the next day.
Bruh, that's the good old days when you had to just hide in the dorm, bruh.
Hey.
I had many of them days.
Yeah, bro.
Bruh, so only bus trip I ever rode was chartered, bruh. So I rode from Bay Minette, Alabama to Gatlinburg, and it was a straight shot, so it wasn't that bad.
From Bay Minette? Oh, you said charter though.
It was
That
chartered.
was definitely have a Greyhound.
Yeah, it was,
The only Greyhound
straight
was
chartered.
Mobile and Atmo.
Yeah, so I ain't never really I ain't rode a Greyhound, nor do I want to ride a Greyhound. But with that being said, you said $300 from Nashville to here?
Yeah, like round trip, it was like $127 per, and then after you add the taxes and fees, yeah, it was like right over $300.
For $300 to get you a rental car to Mobile
I know.
and back.
You can get a flight.
Yeah, exactly.
You catch a flight. That's why I looked at it. I was like, why would you ride the bus 11 hours when you catch a 2-hour flight?
That's
like,
what I was thinking. I was like, man, for $300, bro, I can make that thing work.
Bro, when I got on
Bro, I
the
can
bus,
rent your car for $300 for the weekend,
when I
right?
got on the bus.
You'll let me drive your car for $300 over for 3 days?
The ultimate. This is what I'm saying though.
Sure. I'll take it.
I know for the gas. But I got on the bus to go to Tennessee. There's some people on there going to St. Louis, New York, and Connecticut.
And they've been on there for a week.
And they had already aged. I'm like, when y'all getting off? They was like, I don't know, we called the kids and let them know we was coming. Bro,
That's funny.
12 and a half to Tennessee, nigga, that's a 7.5 hour drive. You feel me?
Bro, imagine riding a Greyhound in New York, bro. Bro, that's a week drive.
Bro, that's crazy. No, the mother who drive, like, you know, my ex used to travel from Atmo to Cali. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Atmo to Cali, and they did it like every other week. That had to be torture.
Bro, ain't no way.
To Cali?
Nah, okay.
Bro, have you ever rode to Cali? Have y'all ever drove to Cali?
No, I've never been to Cali.
Have you ever rode it? No, okay. Have you ever been
I ain't never been to California.
Closest
Okay.
I've been to California was Nevada, and I rode that on a Spirit plane, which I never do
the
again.
drive to Cali.
I'll never ride a
The
Spirit plane
drive
again.
to Cali is rough. In the car.
No, Dream, listen to me. I went to Vegas last year. I don't know if you know this, Dream. I'm holding your
I heard the
arm. I'm holding your arm, bro, because I want you to understand how near and dear this is to my heart. I went to Nevada, not Cali, Nevada last year on a Spirit plane. And the guy I went with, I was like, look, bro, I don't know about this Spirit shit. He's like, man, it's sweet. Ticket's cheap, bro. It's going to be uncomfortable.
140, man.
It's like 140, bro. You're going to be uncomfortable for 3 hours there and 3 hours back, bro. But it's
And there was
140.
no stops.
No stops, bro. It's straight through. And I was like, yeah, bro, that makes sense mathematically, right? Then we went to the airport, and then like the tickets tripled. And
No, the ticket was the same. It's all the extra stuff that they extra.
extra stuff tripled. And then we rode for 3 hours uncomfortably. And I was like, man.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, this thing ain't had enough for me, my boy.
no,
So listen, that was 3 hours, bro, on a very uncomfortable plane.
it didn't add up, man.
Bro, going to Cali in a car. I don't think I ever could do it.
Bruh, no. I mean, the flight, well, if it wasn't for the layovers, but the flight from New Orleans to Seattle is long.
Yeah, but
So,
that's above.
What
California.
y'all fly? What y'all fly when y'all went to New Orleans, Seattle?
Southwest.
Southwest, so y'all was comfortable.
Yeah, we were straight.
All right. Now imagine doing that in a chair that
I
don't
can't.
move at all. Like, bro,
It's straight up and down.
Listen, and this is what happened. Me and Dream, this is 3-seater, bro. It's 3 seats on both sides.
Okay.
Me and Dream is in 3 seats, bro. We got lucky. No middle guy. I'm in the window seat, he in the loud seat, and we sitting like this. Imagine doing that for 3 hours, bro.
No.
Bruh. That is like I would never ever.
You know what's funny though? I want to tell you how God don't play right. And I probably shouldn't put God in it, but the truth. The plane was totally booked.
100% booked. To the point where
100%.
they was offering people another night in Vegas to not board the plane. Am I lying?
No. But we were lucky enough to not have a third person in our row.
Bruh.
The one person who didn't show up With the one who sat with us.
Bro, we sitting at the airport, bro. We sitting at the
Think about that,
airport,
dog.
and they announcing that, hey, look, Spirit flight to New Orleans. We're offering another night in Vegas for anybody who don't want to go. And I was like, look, bro, I done had enough of Vegas. We've been here for 6 days now.
Right, him raw by then. I was ready to go. I had drunk my ass off.
Literally.
Hey, like the day before, crazy I said, I think I fucked up. I had drunk my body dry.
So look, bro, at that point, I'm like, man, dog, we gotta make this flight. But we get on a flight, so we get in our seats, and everybody passed by, like, oh, like no, and then big dude passed by, like, ooh. Then like, bro, I'm talking about, bro, we boarded early, bro. Like we wasn't the last people to get on the plane. We just one of the first people to get on the plane. So, bro, we watched another 300 passengers walk beside us.
And one of them sat with us.
And not one on side of this foot, bro. If you
They saw
talking about,
Dream, they saw Dream Big Black ass. They was
If
like, I ain't
God
even-
was-
Ain't no little motherfucker. We were the biggest people in Vegas for 3 days.
if God wasn't
that.
looking after us on that flight back,
For real.
he was looking after. He was like, no, we can't put nobody between these two
If
niggas.
they ain't Korean, they can't sit with them.
We can't put
Semi-racist.
nobody between these two niggas. For
They
real.
was like,
Dream, tell us about your week, man. I know we been carrying on for a little bit.
it's fun.
So,
though.
tell us about your. Yeah, it's been great, man. We actually done stuff this week.
We who?
Okay, not you.
I ain't drove a slingshot so long that I'm really debating letting it go back. It's rained every day for the last year.
It has been raining for like 6 weeks straight. Like, I think today was the first day it hadn't rained in like
went-
6 weeks.
It rained like a motherfucker on me.
For real?
Like bad. Like end of the world bad. 10 minutes from where you was at. It is not. I have not missed rain, bruh, in forever. We
Jeez.
40 days before the night ain't got shit on us.
You right about that.
Only difference between then and now that they have drainage. Hey, I'm just telling you, bro, it's been raining every day. Every day.
Every day.
You feel me? But I can't drive a slingshot. Came over yard. Went to Palmer party. It was nice. He had to set up nice. He got a lot of money, man. Whole lot of high middle class people there. Sales managers, finance managers. You know, people flew in.
Right.
People drove big RVs for his party and whatnot from Tampa and from Cali and from Atlanta and me.
I like the way you did that.
Hey,
It's like
they
that
had
me.
all they luau stuff on. I pulled up in some red Aku and some new Jordans.
That's
I
you.
know they was like, what's this nigga on the nag, boss? You know, people like, hey, is he here? Do anybody know this guy? You know what I'm saying? Well, me and one dude, his brother, I think it was a brother, me and him real cool, he played Call of Duty. I don't know why he felt like I played Call of Duty, but we talked all night, man. I played, is it Hack-a-Sack? Where you throw the little bean bags in the hole? What's the name of that game?
Cornhole.
That. For the first time ever in my life.
Oh, for real?
I ain't never played
But
that.
they got whole cornhole leagues in the city.
That shit is on
We talking
ESPN.
about me though, bro. They don't have cornhole in Atmo.
On ESPN you got cornhole, bro.
I'm talking about me. I ain't never played before in my life. That when we played pong,
Beer pong?
Beer pong?
That was your first time?
ever.
Oh,
I'm still in there now.
I thought you went to college.
Nigga, I went to Reed State.
Oh, that makes sense. Hey, I was gonna tell you though, I had stepped out for a second. Before you let your slingshot go back, we'll hide it over here for a little while so you can enjoy it a little more.
Yeah, I don't see no use in me having it right now.
Yeah, just hide it over here.
I mean, I'm just paying notes and insurance.
Yeah, we'll just hide it over here.
I mean, my slingshot had been on charge for so long that I had to take one charger because it died and got another charger. I got me a little floater charger line because the battery died. I was set up so long.
You got trigger charger.
Yeah, well, they call floaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go get another one because it died from just being charged so much. It's rough, man. Sunday I did go get to see Nope. Nope for me. which will trend us right into that topic.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let y'all handle that because I hadn't seen it yet.
Go, cause my survey is super small.
I won't. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because if you ain't got a whole lot to say about it, then
Okay. I got it, Craig. You ain't gonna like it, but it ain't gonna matter. Because I promise you, I can't change your conception of it when you see it.
For me?
Yes. You said you want to see it.
I gotta see it. So and I haven't seen this movie, but I'm gonna weigh in on Jordan Peele movies right after this.
Thanks. So, big Jordan Peele fan. I really...
You are?
Big Jordan Peele fan.
I didn't know that.
Big Jordan Peele
So
fan.
did you like this?
Loved it.
And you liked
Get Out?
Yeah.
Probably the biggest spectacle of his time.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So that's surprising. So this is really surprising to me because he said nope is a no for him, and then he.
That's why I was disappointed even more.
That's wild. Because like I've seen both sides. I've heard I'm in a big movie circle of people.
Big Jordan Peele
I'm
fan,
a big movie circle of people, and I know what people to listen to their review for certain movies.
I get that.
And like the people that I listen to for this type of movie, I'll say it's great. Dream said it was a nope, and I was like, huh.
And it ain't just bad, though.
I'm listening. We ready.
It ain't just bad. It is bad. Bro.
Why do you say it's bad, man?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to sum this whole movie up in literally 60 seconds. If you want to time me, do. Everything. I'm going to tell you the whole movie, too.
No,
I'm gonna
don't do that. Don't spoil it.
Oh, it ain't nothing to spoil. It ain't
No.
It
I
ain't
ain't
no highs and lows and no twists and turns in this movie.
It probably well.
No,
it
they're
sounded like
not.
he missed them. It sounded like he missed
There
them.
ain't none.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know about that. Go ahead.
Bro, that shit you finna try to say, don't feed it. I already ate it and it didn't feed me up at all. Bruh, none. He brought back, they said that he brought back the old school alien movies. It's horrible, bro. There was no plot twist. There was no hell of a like story.
Is that why you didn't like it? Because it wasn't as deep as For Us and Get Out?
No,
I mean, Us and Get Out.
Not only do I watch movies, I write movies.
I know.
But this movie was, there was nothing there, bro. There was only a couple of funny scenes to go with it. It was nothing there, bro. From the big, it took an hour to get into it. Nothing happened for the first hour. Nothing. All you see was some float. So, oh shit, it may get good. And you sit there for the next hour waiting for it to get good. Couple of decent action scenes ish, and then it go off.
Can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
So like, I really like that concept. And then you wait for it to get good. But a lot of people see that and get tied up on that moment and ignore the conversation that happens in between.
It ain't a whole lot of them, bro.
I just wanted to point that out because Fences is a phenomenal movie.
Fences was good. It wasn't. I don't think it was the best movie
Fences
that Denzel and Viola was in, but it was a good movie.
It wasn't meant to be.
It was worth watching for sure.
It
And
wasn't
had some
meant to be a top tier movie. It was meant to be a movie about dialogue.
It had great dialogue.
You have to understand that dialogue is important. Like, what is it called? The Little Things? Denzel Washington, Remy, Denzel Washington, and Jared Leto starred in a movie called The Little Things. If you watched that movie
yes,
and was disappointed, you missed the movie.
I love that movie.
You missed the movie because that movie was about dialogue. It was not about nothing else.
Yeah, I really like that movie.
It was about the conversations that happened in that movie, and that's what it sounds like happened to you. But anyway,
I've seen movies like that, bro. I promise I've seen movies like that.
I'm falling back, bro. Keep talking.
But
I ain't seen the movie yet.
If Spike Lee can make a movie worse.
But you don't like Spike Lee.
Exactly.
And he's yet to see the Black Klansman.
Hey, look, I still ain't seen it. And that may be a great movie, too. I just ain't had a chance to see it yet.
He's yet to see the Black Klansman.
Listen, man. I try to find the light. I try to find the light in anything, especially a brother that I look up to. You got to understand that I've changed my mind now, not because of this movie, but Monkey Paw Production was one of the production companies that I really was trying to get my movie through. But I'm going to fall back now, not because of this movie, but I realized that Jordan Peele is a horror guy. My movie's not a horror.
So what you don't know is Jordan Peele got major movies that's not horror. His headliner movies
That's
horror.
right. That's right. Then the movies he write, produce, and direct though.
No, he got right producing credits for movies that's not horror.
But he does. And Jordan Peele's whole thing when he did Get Out was he said that he wanted to reimagine the black experience through horror, through non-traditional horror. So you think about the concepts that you see in Get Out. You think about the concepts that you see in Us. Those aren't traditional horror movies.
Right.
So when
I agree, and it
So,
takes a special
okay.
mind to come up with something.
so I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. So I want to make sure you're done where you at.
I can stop there, bro.
Okay, do you know what NOPE stands for?
No,
Not of planet Earth.
neat.
That's the whole concept. Not of planet Earth.
It's two concepts. It's dual concept.
It is. But and I don't want to get I don't want to like go too deep into it, but I mean it's not a planet Earth. That's what they say it stands for. You know what I'm saying?
That's neat.
So
I've done research and didn't find that.
there are three different elements kind of interweaving storylines that go throughout this movie. Without ruining it or without trying to spoil it, you got the aspect with the monkey,
True.
you got the aspect with the cowboy,
True.
and then you got the aspect with the alien.
True. And I could not intertwine them. I tried, bro. I didn't get it.
And see that's why I knew you wasn't gonna like the movie. I had already said, like, when I walked out of it. Now I will say this: it is not Get Out.
Right.
It is not Us.
There ain't many
Out of the three movies, this one is the least enthralling, if you want to say that. You know what I'm saying? There are aspects of this movie that leave a lot to interpretation. And there's no clear cut, this happened, this happened, this happened. All of it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? What I took away from the movie was the three different elements all kind of spoke to the aspect of the black experience and having things taken away after they've been dangled in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like from the concept of them being on the farm and who their father and their great-great-grandfather was and what it meant in terms of cinema and how they incorporated that into the television show. You know what I'm saying? And the spot that that had the deal or whatever. Because you think about this, they was just trying to make ends meet. I'm trying not to talk too deep into it, but they was trying to just make ends meet. Little did they know that people were already in tune with what was already going on. In the aspect of, you think about this, I mean, we all are, we are three intelligent, you know what I'm saying, black men. And a lot of our listeners are intelligent, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you are. However, you think about the amount of people that are black that just don't know. And it's because they haven't been exposed to those things throughout their lives. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of took away from a lot of it. You had somebody they were only used to one thing. They didn't know much of anything else about life because this is all they did for their entire life. But then you had people who had been exposed to different things in life, you know what I'm saying, that had essentially a leg up on them. You know what I mean? Like, you got to see it, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I say that. You know what I'm saying? But that it was the big show. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this motherfucker knew the whole time. And then you have to think about, like, how many times have we been exposed to something and we're like, oh shit, this dope. But our counterparts have been on that type of time for years. I don't care if it's in finances, I don't care if it's in business, I don't care what it surrounds.
I got a perfect example.
It's like we are the last to know.
Yep.
We're the last to find out. And it took them being excited and trying to discover a way for them to just get out of their situation. Because that's all they was trying to do is get out of their situation. But there were people around them that they were in constant contact with that were in much better situations because they were much more knowledgeable.
Exactly.
That's what I took away from the movie.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to see the movie.
That's what I took away from the
Be
movie.
mad.
I can't wait to see the
You
movie.
know what
now.
I took away from the movie? All the white people died twice.
So listen, wait. God damn. So listen,
No. Think about what I said.
I did. Yeah.
but he seen the movie. I can't. He
I know.
gets it.
So they ain't gonna mess it up for you. They ain't messing up for your program.
So listen, I
But
do.
You get what I'm saying.
From what I'm hearing from both of y'all, though, I do want to respond to that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you an example, bro. I've been called weird for being a Formula One fan because break this shit down. Let's break it down real far. So like, I grew up in Atmore, Alabama. We had a drag strip. The big dudes on our hood have a drag strip. We still have one. So the big dudes in our place was dope boys or race car drivers. Normally they coexist because it costs money to have
Most definitely could.
to have both, right? Yeah. So the thing is that like, so I tell people, man, I'm in Formula One now. Man, one of the most amazing experience, one of the best parts of my weekend was my dad and my mama watching the Formula One race with me this weekend. That was amazing, bro. My mom and my dad sat down and watched the Formula One race with me this weekend. Since I started watching Formula One, some odd 5, 6, 7 years ago, right? I've introduced 2 black guys and 1 white guy into Formula One racing. And all of them love it just as much as I do. Well, all of them but one. Right. Yeah. Dream may be the iffy person on the scale. He cares, but like he didn't have the season that a lot of people got introduced to it to watch it yet. Right. I know you care. So you would be 6.
Yeah.
Right? You'd be the extra person. But you watched it intermediately before I even told you about it. Right. So I don't want to take credit for you.
No, I mean, but I started paying attention to it more after talking to you.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of them people, like, I know a lot of, like, I love anything sports. You know what I'm saying? I give anything a shot. You know what I mean? I'm not the stats guy. I can't run numbers. I can't do none of that. I just like to watch it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But after listening to you talk about it and building that excitement into Formula One and just talking about how fast they are, the type of tires, how, like, me watching them do them pit stops, I was like, that shit crazy.
2 seconds.
That shit crazy.
2
and like,
seconds.
and hearing y'all talk about the logistics of it just made me be like, damn.
I need to pay a little bit more attention.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna give you a good example, bro. So this is what you were saying, like the knowledge that they have, they was trying to make it versus all the people that was coming had already had the knowledge and
Right.
had it, right? So this is the thing, bro. My parents' friends have spent $30, $50, $60, $80,000 on drag strip car. Drag strip is probably the lowest form of racing in the world.
Yep.
That same 30 grand they spent the first time. Now mind you, when I said 30, 50, 67, that was all individual times to be competitive.
Right.
But that same 30 grand that you're talking about would have paid for your child a kart race for 3 years. Then that 50 would have paid for him to race for another 5 years to kart race. Kart racing will lead you into the beginning steps of formula racing or Indy racing. Right. And people say, oh man, Craig, weird. He into that. He like that. He think that's cool. That's weird, bro. We watch drag racing. We watch real horsepower. Yeah, these cars got 1,000 horsepower. They take corners at 180. Right? So hearing that, bro, when I have a child, imagine having a child and spending 30 grand for 3 years to spend time with your child. I mean, you taking them to the tracks, every other weekend. The 10 grand is to keep them active for 1 year in a go-kart. In a fast car, right? So when you hit go-kart, you think 10 miles an hour. No, we talking about 65 mile an hour go-karts.
Right.
You spend 10 grand a year to keep them in that, and you spend every weekend with your child to craft that. And if they're good enough, they move forward. But Formula One has 20 drivers on track. These are the 20 best drivers in the world when it comes to road courses. Right. 20 best drivers in the world. That is the difference of knowing and not knowing. Yeah. Because I can go to Atmo tomorrow. Me and you go to Atmo tomorrow, ask 100 people who is Lewis Hamilton.
They're probably Lewis because he's the only black person.
Nope.
But they won't know nothing about the actual sport.
They probably won't know Lewis, bro.
I've heard of F1. I've heard of Lewis. That's the only reason I say that.
But you're an informed dude.
Until I started watching, I never could imagine the science, the money, the work, the effort that's put into those machines. You can't even call them cars no more, bro.
Oh yeah. They don't even have an engine. They have a power unit.
They're machines.
And that's
everything from the literally the front strip of the bumper to the last molecule of the rear bumper is literally broke down to science to like holy shit.
Yeah. And like you said, you knew who Lewis Hamilton was because you're an informed dude. But I'm talking about the dudes we grew up with. How many dudes, if you go to Atmo right now and ask 100 people who is Lewis Hamilton, how many people do you really think know?
I think half of them know it, bro.
No, absolutely not.
I think half.
Bro, I will wager my
They won't know nothing about it. They just know he's the only black man in the other races.
And see, that's what got me watching Formula One. It was a friend of mine that's a poet. Shout out to Lissa, man. I was in Birmingham doing a show. I was getting ready to go. I was getting ready to head out, and she was like, I was like, hey, you gonna hang out, you know what I'm saying, after the show or whatever. She was like, nah, I gotta get home because I gotta get up in the morning because Hamilton is racing. And I was like, what is that? And she was just like, Lewis Hamilton. Who is Lewis Hamilton? She was like, oh, he's a black Formula One. I was like, not like NASCAR. She was like, no, like the smaller cars with the bigger wheels. And I was just like, okay, I'll watch it with you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I saw, because I'm just being honest, like, I mean, I know women that watch football, basketball. I ain't never met a woman that watch racing.
Mm-hmm. I still ain't never heard no
ever.
I know a bunch
of them. You know what
of
I'm saying? And I mean, I'm talking.
I ain't never heard of them.
And I'm talking about black woman. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal poet. Like that racing is not something I would have ever imagined that would have been in her like repertoire of things that she would do. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, she don't waste time with nothing. So if she's watching this, it's got to be about something. And so I would watch a race here and there, but then, like I said, talking to you and just hearing all the logistics of it made me just really be like, damn, like, all right,
it's a lot.
I need to pay a little bit more attention. There are things that I didn't know were Formula One related, but you hear about people talking about Monaco and stuff like that. You hear it on TV shows and shit like that all the time. You don't really know what that means. You just know it's probably somewhere where shit is expensive. The closest thing that most black people that ever come to Formula One is Iron Man 2. Yeah. That 2? Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2.
That's about the most black people that probably came in contact with
Formula One.
Formula One, their initial kind of, and they probably
it was light.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like super light. It wasn't really it was just there for background. For what they call atmosphere.
Right.
It was there for atmosphere.
It was in Monaco.
Yeah, it was in Monaco, right. It ain't had nothing to do with nothing else except for it was a bunch of rich folks at the race and some shit went down. And yep, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it, right?
That's what I was saying about like lack of knowledge, right? So Dream think 50% of people, black men in Atmo, know Monaco. And
I only said everybody know
of Lewis Hamilton.
Just because most of them know Bubba.
Bro, Bubba is NASCAR, and Bubba made headlines in America, dog. And Bubba is not even, bro. If you can't even mention Bubba in the conversation with Lewis Hamilton.
Nope. That's not what I was gonna say earlier when you said she run white now. You said that NASCAR, that's a baby league.
Yeah, and you can't even. She's like,
that's a baby.
And she said it to me like, oh, that's cute.
That's cute that you thought NASCAR was racing.
Right.
Like you can't even mention, and no disrespect to Bubba, but you can't mention him with Lewis Hamilton in the same sentence. You mention Lewis Hamilton with the all-time greats. You mention him with the Tom Brady's, the Muhammad Ali's. That's who you mention Lewis Hamilton with. So
that's comparing Michael Jordan to Brittany Griner.
Exactly. So
it's that big a difference, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so I definitely understand the concept of the movie that you was talking about because like a lot of people look at me weird when I be like, Rob, I'm not gonna miss this race. Bro, it was about a 3-hour conversation with my daddy on Saturday night that I wasn't leaving Atlanta till 11 because I wasn't gonna miss the race.
Right.
It was about a 3-hour conversation. Hey, look, no, I hear you. Not leaving.
Bruh.
I'm gonna watch this race. So, but I know you know a little bit about Formula 1. Have you watched Drive to Survive yet?
No, I haven't.
You should. It's 4 seasons. You should watch.
If you watch that, you're gonna watch Formula 1.
If you watch that, it gives you all the basics to understand what's happening in the race.
That ain't what it gives you the most. He's a Formula 1 watcher. It's totally different. See, I watched it in reverse. Never watched a Formula 1 race before, and watched a good series that made me want to see what's all about Formula 1. You feel me? He was a Formula 1 watcher, then watched the series, and it backed up what he knew already about Formula 1.
Right.
Oh no. It gives you way more into information, and that's what made me say, "Holy shit!" You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And then like every season be based off a couple of people. Don't talk about the whole race.
Right.
Everybody. Just basically a couple of people. Bro, it's the Drive to Survive is amazing.
It is.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
And after every season, they drop a new Drive to Survive. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna last forever, pretty much. I imagine because it's bringing more and more people to F1.
F1 has so look. The champion. Do you watch the championship race last year?
I did.
You watched the championship race where Lewis got fucked.
Yep.
Do you know that more people watch the championship Formula 1 race than they watch the Super Bowl?
I can imagine that.
I didn't know that.
I can't imagine that because Formula 1 is
They doubled.
it's universal. Like it's
Listen to
worldwide.
this, though. They doubled.
Yeah, because most people there from all different countries.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
doubled.
you talking about Super Bowl is an American thing.
They doubled the Super Bowl. But you know the Super Bowl was the most
The
watched
most
sporting
viewed
event
sport on
ever
Earth.
until last year.
Yeah, on Earth. Super Bowl is a big deal, man.
And they doubled it.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm surprised that the Super Bowl do more business than the World Cup.
They do. And the World Cup is weird though, man. So shout out to Warren. Warren asked me if I was getting any other sport, what sport would it be? And I told him it'd probably be soccer. Because I don't understand it. I watch it and I'll be like, how did he get out of bounds? Yeah, he got like what is it called? Backcourt, out of bounds, whatever it's called. Bro, it's so weird. Like they don't even understand how they got that. Like, bro, it's legit weird. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on. Like that kind of shit.
I don't want to interrupt y'all, but you said something that made me think about something else. Y'all still?
Yeah, go ahead. I was using that example for like the difference of like knowing. Like, so black people don't know. Like, people think I'm weird because I watch Formula 1. But they just don't know about it. Bro, I guarantee you, if we go to Atmore track and grab all those adults and their kids, their young kids, and say, hey, look, y'all can race for free today, but your kids got to race. And you got to teach them what to do to be better. Have y'all seen the Pee Wee Leagues here? The Pee Wee Leagues in Mobile?
Right.
Bro, they be fighting and bending and all that. They go crazy over the Pee Wee football leagues here.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about like racing or something.
That's what I'm talking about.
They ain't really. People know the people around her. They ain't never seen nothing.
But
of
that's
the
what
caliber.
that's what I'm saying.
One Formula 1 driver come to Atmore racetrack and run their car, they will get it.
Bro, that's what.
These are
But
the
this
most
is this
distinct
though.
machines ever made.
If you can convince black Americans, right, and like in Atmore, where we from, that hey, look, instead of spending 30 grand on your car, spend 10 grand on your son's go kart this year, and let them race around this track, and the best one win their 10 grand back. Bro, you know how competitive that'd be? It'd be 50 people at the track with men and their kids trying to get them better at it. But what they don't know is that, yeah, this year, now you got to spend every weekend with your kid. You done made your kid care about more. They care about racing more than the streets. They care about racing, being able to make it to the track. They go to school Monday through Friday just to make it to the weekend so they go race at the track.
Right.
You spend the weekend with your kid. They ain't in the streets. And then the next week you watch, rinse, and repeat. And you do that shit 1 year and it costs you 10 grand. The top 3 teams, they get reimbursed their 10 grand. Then you start getting sponsors where you ain't even spending your own 10 grand.
Right.
And those same kids that you do that every week with, bro, I guarantee you every adult in Atmore would much prefer to spend that 30 grand they spend on that race car to go down the track to watch their kid get better at this and keep their kids out of the streets than anything else.
I respect
And that's
that,
the
man.
thing, though, bro. But we wasn't exposed to it, bro. I spent 24 years of my life thinking drag strip was the best racing ever,
I spent 42.
and it's the worst racing ever. Bro, the drag script is poor, piss poor racing, bro. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. You said something about Brittany Griner.
He did.
And did y'all get a chance to read that article I sent y'all earlier?
I did.
Glanced it because I looked at the gray man. Cause we don't
Russia
talk about
full
that
of
too.
shit.
Okay, bruh. They are trying to exchange Brittany Griner for a war criminal that the U.S. got.
Not just war criminal. Have
He
you ever
is-
seen the movie?
He is called the Merchant of Death.
What's the movie with Nicolas Cage?
Lord of War.
Lord of War. He's Nicolas Cage of Russia.
Yes.
I mean, literally.
The movie is loosely based off
him.
of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like for people, I'm gonna say this is gonna be kind of rough, but I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Like without trying to. So it said there is no word. I'm taking a quote from this article off Political. It says there are no words to describe the human toll of Bout's activities on thousands of people, from armless child amputees and refugee camps to the scorched rural hamlets burned to the ground by marauding children, traumatized into killing their own families. Bout ran an aviation and weapons empire from the fall of the Soviet Union until his arrest in Thailand in 2008. He built his business by ferrying lethal weapons by the ton to buyers in exchange for cash, diamonds, and timbers. Like,
The guy name is Bout.
yeah, Victor Bout.
Yeah.
Victor Bout? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they trying to get Victor Bout for Brittany Griner.
Yes.
That's the exchange that Russia want to make.
Bruh, it say
Let her go.
he provided tons of guns and ammunition to some of the most vicious warlords in the world and empowered them to carry out unspeakable atricies. He is responsible for enabling murderous groups to kidnap and train thousands of child soldiers, use grape as a systematic
grape,
method
right?
of terror and control.
Okay.
Torture through the mass amputations of arms, legs, ears, and lips, slaughter civilians, and help the Taliban take power in Afghanistan. And that's the dude you want us to give you back
For Brittany Griner.
for Brittany Griner, who has some vape cartridges.
Yeah. I actually had the conversation today at work.
Bruh, this
They
is...
want to trade a girl who's smoked cannabis through a vape. She ain't over there smoking weed. She ain't over there just burning now. She smokes some cannabis through a vape. You feel me? For a dude who's literally the man off the movie we watch.
That's crazy.
And you remember how that movie come on? Mm-hmm. He said the world got a problem.
He in jail for 25 years.
Yeah. He said the world got a problem. Everybody want to know what's going on with all these guns on Earth. And I say, the only problem we have is we got to find out how to get the other percentage of the world with guns. This the dude we talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, Russia, this what we doing?
I just had to touch base on that, bro, because, like, to me, that was crazy.
Bro, that's insane.
I was having this
You know what's
conversation.
worse about it, though?
What's that?
I'll get him up.
No, I'm let me ask y'all something. I heard what you said. I'm gonna move past it.
No, I mean, horrible man. I just want the sister home.
I mean, the sister need to come home for sure.
She should have been home.
And
She
it's
should've
not
been
because
home.
I want a
But do you bring
criminal.
her home at the cost of, let's say, 100,000 people? Because that's what that dude costs.
Very easily.
Yeah, very easily. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want
Like,
Raymond Reddington to do the deal, though.
oh my God, he went to blacklist.
Yeah.
Listen, so this is my thing about that. Well, not really. I don't even want to say it no more. I don't even want to say it no more because I was leading into like some funny shit, and he said that, and then I was like, oh shit, that ain't funny.
I guess the only reason why I feel bad is because nothing about him. Nothing about him at all. He's a horrible human, obviously. But do we torture her because we know she really did nothing?
Bro, we don't negotiate with terrorists, bro. The only time we negotiate with terrorists was President 666.
So what do we do about her being tortured?
I hope somebody catch that.
And then-
Think somebody catch it.
Maybe. They might.
But what do we do about her being
Did you
tortured
catch it?
for nothing? Yeah.
Okay.
They
She don't
they-
deserve it either.
No, absolutely not.
She doesn't deserve it, bro. But we don't negotiate with criminals unless you President 666. And man, this I don't
He
wanna
probably
say
gonna
it.
win the next election.
Nope, you don't know what we talking about.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, Ronald Wilson Reagan, bro. 666.
You had Buck messed up too.
No, I knew he was
He
talking about.
knew what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. That's the last president that negotiated with terrorists. Ronald Wilson Reagan. 666. Leave that. Anyway.
I just wanted. I didn't want to stay on it too long. I just when you said something about that, it made me think about that. I was talking to some folks.
It definitely deserves highlight, bro. That's insane that they would think that's the bargaining tool, bro. But we can't give him up for her.
Like, and it was already stupid enough for her to be stuck over there over some hash oil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, for them to try to pull this card is just
Yeah, we just can't give him up for her. I like, and I don't, and I'm with that. Not negotiating for terrorists, bro. But like, we can't give him up for her. Like who he is, bro. He doesn't deserve. Like, bro, he's that. He's way too powerful, bro. So with power comes a lot of responsibility, bro. He had power of presidents as a civilian.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
You can't do that.
Same way I feel about keeping her over there, bro. I'm saying send them over, get that girl back, and then send the SEAL team over to kill her.
But we can't start a war with Russia.
Hey, Russia started.
We can't start a war with Russia, bro.
I mean, Russia first. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, but China do.
China don't want no smoke.
China alliance with Russia, bro.
It'll take all three of them.
Bro, it's
China,
rough.
Russia, and Japan.
It's rough, bro. Like if you dig deep into politics and world history, bro, it gets rough when you start adding countries to Russia.
Well,
like-
no doubt.
Like, bro, if you wonder why a world war haven't happened, bro, if it was that easy, we would have started a world war over Ukraine.
No, we wouldn't.
No.
We ain't got nothing to gain from Ukraine.
No, we do.
We do.
No,
We
not
do.
enough.
We do.
Bro, it ain't enough money or resources in Ukraine to risk a world war.
Ukraine is top 5 oil places in the world. Venezuela is number 1, and they're neutral, right? Nobody can win Venezuela. We all know that. But like, bro, when you go into like the real politicals of it, bro, with Russia gaining countries at the route they gained China. China backed Russia. They gained China. China's the next largest military force in the world.
Supposed to be the largest.
Yes.
Supposed to have more foot soldiers than anybody.
Yeah, but we got the technology, right? But you add Russia to China, and then they add 1 or 2 more. Now it's mad casualties, bro. And it's not necessary, bro. We don't want to kill Russians. We don't want to kill Chinese people. We don't want to do that. That's not the point. Let's not start a war. War is unnecessary. So let's avoid all of that. But we can't give up a war criminal for a basketball star. It just doesn't make sense. And I know all the black women of the world, trust me, I stand beside y'all. But we just can't do that. We can't give up a war criminal, a person that's responsible for hundreds of thousands of lives, for a woman who had a vape pen. It just doesn't make sense.
That's kind of why it makes sense to me. I mean, I
And you say give him up, and then we go over there and fuck him up, bro. But then we start a world war.
They're not gonna start no war over that, man. Russia ain't crazy like you think. First off, you ought to know this about America. We the only country that got world-ending technology.
We are not. You're wrong.
We're the only country
You're wrong.
that got world-ending technology.
You're wrong.
They got stuff, but not like America.
You're wrong.
Bro, trust me
You're
on that.
wrong, bro.
Trust
You're
me on
wrong.
that now.
You're wrong.
They got a few things.
So listen. So now mind you, world ending is
Yeah.
no.
I'm
so
talking about apocalyptic.
First off, nobody want to have an apocalyptic weapon. Like even if we got an apocalyptic weapon, we don't want to fire apocalyptic weapon because it kills us. That
Fact.
means that's the equivalent of a suicide bomb.
Facts.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. Now, mind you, we have the capability, and guess what? Russia does too. Because you know what it takes to end the world? Nuclear warheads fired in our atmosphere. Because when Chernobyl, it's 6 reactors in Chernobyl, only 1 blew up, and it was enough nuclear radiation that's still detected today in North Carolina. It caused a ripple effect around the world, and I can name 6 3 Mile Creek. I can name 6 other nuclear reactors that had that same capability. Bro, the thing is, you don't want to make that a possibility, because if somebody decide to start blowing up nuclear warheads in our atmosphere, it ends the world. That's world ending. Yeah, Russia can't strike us in our continent, but if they decide that fuck it, kill it all, and start blowing up shit above their head, we die.
I don't think they can even do that.
Yes, they can,
Bro,
bro. How, we can't.
one country
So
can do
if you
that, bro.
shoot a nuclear warhead, you think we got something that can fly over there and contain it?
Bro, the United States got some shit.
That we can
That
go
can
over there and
hit
no,
every
listen,
continent on
we got to
Earth.
go contain it. They shot a nuclear warhead in their atmosphere straight above their head and for it to blow up. Do we got something that's going to go over there and circle it and be like, oh, don't go nowhere?
Right.
We don't have that.
I don't think it works like that, bro. Because they
This ain't
test
a Marvel
nukes all
movie.
the time.
Bro, I understand what you're saying,
They
bro.
test nukes all the time. Not them, but everybody.
No, they do test nukes. They test a very low payload nuke.
And,
Bro,
and we actually nuked the motherfucker before in real life.
No, listen to me. Now I am becomer of death, destroyer of worlds, Oppenheimer, Manhattan Project. We tested nuclear warheads in America in Nevada.
Yes.
We dropped those same nuclear warheads in Hiroshima. Those was half payload nuclear warheads.
They're making a movie about Oppenheimer.
I cannot wait for I seen it. It's called Oppenheimer.
Yep.
So Oppenheimer was in conjoint with Eisenhower and Einstein to make this nuclear warhead. We test them in Nevada, we dropped them on Hiroshima, and we caused unreversible damage in their life. Bro, these bombs landed in 1964. It is 2022 and they still have birth defects.
Facts.
Bruh, so you telling me that since then to now that the nuclear warhead design hasn't got better and way more
Way
lethal
better and way more potent.
and way more potent, bruh, even if they decide to not shoot it in the air, they just blow them up on their country, we are affected, bruh.
That's why they don't want to fuck with America.
Do you know? So what you don't understand is that, yeah, we have a sanction on nuclear warheads around the world. The U.S. and the United Nations say, hey, look, nobody can make nuclear warheads, but we still gonna make them. We gonna make them.
No,
we do that. We do that. Russia got them.
Russia got them. All the major countries got them.
They got them.
And they got a number, and we got a number. Everybody know how many supposedly nuclear warheads everybody get to keep.
Because they have a radiation counter.
United States don't have a number. If you go check to find out how many soldiers we got or how many warheads we got, there's no number.
Bro, you think our
We don't
internet
give
ain't
a fuck.
regulated? You think our internet ain't regulated?
I hope.
Our internet ain't regulated.
Ain't no doubt.
Our internet regulated too. So the thing is China don't even let you watch Netflix for real.
Now
Russia
stuff China don't let you do.
Russia do the same. I know no propaganda. We ain't gonna let y'all see none of that. Right. This is cut off. They let you know they regulate they internet. Guess what the US do? Oh no, y'all can look at whatever y'all want to. Guess what they don't tell you? It's that, oh, y'all can't really look at whatever y'all want to. We make you feel like you can.
Ain't no doubt.
So with that being said, yeah, ain't no number for us, but we got one.
Oh yeah, we do. Nobody know it else other than the people who need to know it.
Okay, so all right, so this all right, let's use this for example. We dropped one bomb on Hiroshima. No, two. In Hiroshima and I can't think of the other place. But we dropped two H bombs, which is
Hydrogen.
dated technology.
Yes.
Dated technology. We dropped two and it screwed them up to this day. Right? Right. Chernobyl blew up once and it screwed the world up to this day. Yep. So say Russia got 50. Say China got 50. And say we got 200. What happens if we detonate 50? Or we drop two and mess the world up? Hiroshima blew up once. One reactor and messed the world up. What happens if they decide to, hey, we just gonna blow up 50?
I said world ending. I started the conversation with that.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying you feel like we can stop it. We can't stop it. If they decide to blow their own country up to say, forget us, because let's not act like that ain't outside of the thought process. The Crusades happened, bro. Everybody like to think about the Muslims and what they do, the suicide bombs of Muslims, but they act like they don't remember the Crusades.
Right.
And I ain't trying to get y'all into no history lesson, bro. I'm just letting y'all know that, bro, it ain't as cut and dry as it sounds.
Oh no, I agree.
It ain't cut and dry as it
At
sounds.
all.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, I gotta get off.
Back to the topic.
What was the topic?
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get Brittany grounded back.
Yeah, bro. Not at the cost of a war criminal
I'm
like
gonna do
that.
it.
Y'all
I'm gonna try
y'all
to go kill him later.
y'all said y'all watched. So it was a movie that y'all watched that I ain't seen yet.
Great man,
What is that about?
bro.
You seen it?
No, I haven't
did.
watched
I
it. They, y'all, he
Today,
watched it.
I got off work and I turned it on to make sure I seen it before the podcast.
Amazing.
Bro, so let me tell you, I don't normally agree with Dream, but this is 8 out of 10 action film.
Okay.
That's,
Oh, it's an
that's
action
a
film.
great number I'm gonna give it.
8 out of 10.
Now, the only reason why I didn't give it 10 out of 10, it also didn't have like a big twist or none of that. It was funny, great action, great shooting, great writing.
Great writing.
You feel me? All the great acting too.
Who's in it?
Oh my God,
Ryan
Captain
Gosling.
America.
Okay.
No,
And-
damn that. Captain America killed his
Oh yeah,
role.
he was the bro. Logan
my
was that
God.
dude. Chris Evans.
Okay.
Yes,
Bruh.
He
Logan?
killed his role.
It says on Netflix.
It's on, bro.
Yeah,
Logan on that movie, bro. Hey, he my favorite character. And I was on the phone with my old lady, right? So we on the phone talking, and I was like, she was like, "Oh, he's terrible," and I was like, "I like him." She's like,
I
"Of course
like
you would."
him.
She's like, "Of course you would." I was like, "No, I just really appreciate a good bad guy."
Yes,
like, bro,
he
he was a great bad guy.
Yes, he will.
Bro, think about it, bro. Great bad guys make superheroes look like trash.
Absolutely.
He was, bro. He's a great bad guy.
He was. He was good.
He was like, "You must be
Chris
Logan."
Evans is playing the villain.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Super Captain
Captain
America.
America.
Yeah, I'm in.
Bruh,
He
he was
got
like,
no
I'll take it, you're Logan.
respect
He was like, how'd
for
you know?
nothing.
Because the white pants and the.
He got no respect for nothing.
How long is it?
2 hours and 6 minutes. 6 minutes of those is credits.
I'm sure I got
that
enough
whole
energy to
2
watch
hours
it.
good though.
Okay.
Bruh, yeah, it's worth watching. And we'll save this review to next week so for you to get a chance to watch, bro, because it's that good.
I'll definitely watch
like,
I'm gonna
bruh,
watch it again then for that.
I don't like, so the thing is, I like action films, but I like action films with me. I'm a Mission Impossible guy and not a John Wick guy. I'm 100% a Mission Impossible guy, not a John Wick guy. A Tenet guy and not a
I rewatched that the other day.
Tenet is phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Phenomenal.
You know what's crazy though? He's a good mixture between the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Between Mission Impossible and John Wick.
Talking about what? Great man?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
He's a good mix between
It
the
was
two.
it was a good mix between two because it ain't as technical as Mission Impossible,
Yeah.
but it ain't as actiony as John Wick.
Okay.
It ain't a super killer.
Yeah.
He do a lot of killing, but it ain't.
And he gets his ass beat a lot.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'll be looking
Yeah,
like,
shout
bro,
out
I'm like, God, leave, bro. You can, they messing you up.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he fell for the stupidest trick in the book. I ain't gonna tell the movie,
Yeah, I'm tap in.
bro.
I'm gonna watch it.
bro.
Like
it's
You
ASAP.
talking about the
8 out of 10.
You talking about the
Trap flow.
yeah, well I wasn't gonna say that. I
I
was gonna say
couldn't-
the passport. The passport trick.
Yep. Sorry.
He said,
No, you good.
He
You
said,
good.
"Oh, good one, shot floor."
He was like,
He murdered his role. His face never changed the whole movie.
Bruh.
You notice that?
So Ryan Gosling is a great actor.
Yeah, he is.
He don't
He's a
play.
great
He
actor.
play.
Period. And Brett, the supporting roles was great. The young girl, the girl that was with him on the first mission, the girl that was the Bridgerton dude, the black dude from Bridgerton. So
Yeah.
everybody know him as the black dude from Bridgerton, but I know him as the black dude from For Honor. Remember they did the
What
TV
black?
ABC show?
Yes.
What black dude we talking about now?
The main black dude, Cumberbatch, or what was his name? Dave Cumberland or something.
I didn't watch Bridgerton.
No,
But I know who you're talking about.
That's from For Honor. And he's the same black guy. He's that guy. The pristine looking black dude who got bro, he got the perfect posture even when he stands up and sits down with perfect posture.
I ain't even
He's
attempt
never
to say
slouched in
his
his
name,
life.
but it looks like Roger Jean Page. That's what it. That's
That's his name.
I didn't see what black dude you talking about.
Yeah, he never slouched in his life, bro. Like never in his life have he done this.
he's a British actor.
Never in his life have he done this, bro.
Yeah,
Like his posture is
he's
phenomenal.
always
It's just like
stoic.
he is just erect at all times. Pause.
Oh shit! I see Ana de Armas is in. I like her.
Oh, bro, it's a great movie.
Okay.
8 out of 10, bro. 8 out of 10 for real. Like for action film is top tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Like I'm excited for Gray Man too.
Billy Bob Thornton. Forgot he was in it.
Bro,
He played a great role.
Let me tell you something, bro. So I'm a huge Billy Bob Thornton fan. A lot of people don't like him. I watched Goliath. which is a Billy Bob Thornton TV show from Amazon Prime where he playing the lawyer.
Okay.
Fire. He's like a Lincoln lawyer, but not Lincoln lawyer.
Right.
Super fire. He's a drunk, but he is just so charismatic, right? Billy Bob Thornton, his claim to fame is charisma.
Yeah.
Every movie he plays a charismatic guy.
Yeah. I agree.
Boy, their budget was $200 million.
He is
Nickel.
different. Billy Bob is different. But Billy Bob's in it. So at the beginning of the movie, no lie, it's gonna come on. I'm gonna tell you the beginning because it's not a spoiler. And it's Ryan Gosling talking to this guy who looks like Billy Bob Thornton. It sounds like Billy Bob Thornton. So I'm watching it with my old lady, and I'm like, that ain't Billy Bob. But he sound like him. Like I feel where you're going with this because that's a good path in life. Billy Bob is legendary. And then the movie progresses on, and then boom, old man version of him is Billy Bob Thornton. I was like, oh, I get it now. My bad.
Okay.
Slipped my mind.
Right.
Yeah, so they just de-aged him.
I got
feel
you.
me? But like, nah, it's 100% worth it.
Okay.
100% worth it. You and Danae, midnight snack kind of deal.
That's what's up. That's
Kind
what's
of
up.
deal, for sure.
Right. So,
$200 million budget, bro.
Bro, that's life,
Yeah.
though.
No, that's not. They ain't nowhere near like. Bro, no. No. Bro, Avengers movies barely hitting them numbers.
speaking of which, I ain't gonna stay on this long. Did you, I know you might not have. You seen what's coming out of Comic Con?
I seen it.
Fam.
You better not act like I ain't see it.
I know you did.
Bro, what you talking about? Jonathan Mayer was there, was like, oh, he was like, yeah, Quantumanium Kang is in that? Yeah. I guess I am in that. He's like, oh. He's like, Avengers.
Secret Wars is coming, bro.
The Secret Wars? Oh. I might be in that. Then, bro, it's 2 Avenger movies coming out in 24. The Kang, what is it called? Avengers Kang.
The Kang Dynasty.
Kang Dynasty. He's like, yeah, I'm definitely in that. Bruh. Come on, dog.
I'm ready.
Kang the Conqueror, bruh. Loki 2 coming out next year, bruh.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm wearing all white to Wakanda forever. We gotta wear all white for T'Challa.
Bro, we got to.
Got to,
bruh.
You're right. There's a lot of movies over $200 million budget.
Yeah, that's like
All the Avengers. Bro, but some of the ones I never would have believed. The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Bro, Men in Black 3.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, man.
Superman. All the Pirate Caribbean.
Yeah.
Bruh, this
Easy.
is crazy.
I told you it was light.
Thor Love and Thunder.
I told you it was light, bruh.
Which was also
The
really
Fast and the
good.
Furious.
A lot of people was kind of like,
No, I can't wait to see it.
But it
bruh.
was good.
The Lion King.
Yeah.
Wait a damn John Carter, nigga, in 2012.
Yeah, bro. I told you it was
With
light.
264. What is going on? You know the most expensive movie ever to make?
Was Avatar.
No.
What?
Avatar ain't even close.
What?
The Pirates of the Caribbean in 2011.
Word End?
$379 million.
That's called At World's End, right?
No, on Stranger Tides.
On Stranger Tides.
At World's End it was $300 million.
Okay, Stranger Tides was the next one. Okay.
Holy.
Have you ever seen all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
I think so, but I feel
Bruh.
bad for watching them now.
So let me tell y'all something. If y'all hadn't watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you should definitely go back and watch them all again
Holy
because
God.
every one of them are great.
For that kind of
I'ma
money,
have
they
to.
better be.
Yeah, they're phenomenal, bro.
Every one of them is 2+, bro.
Bro, but you gotta think about it. You play Johnny Depp $54 million to play his role.
Bro, this is crazy.
You play one actor $54
$54
million.
million.
It gets there quick.
Right.
It gets there quick.
Bro, so before I ain't saying we closing, but before we get out of here,
We are closing.
we are okay. So
Yes.
there's definitely, bro. It don't even feel like we've been here for that long.
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
I have got to ask y'all about this damn pink sauce that is taking over TikTok.
Bruh.
Me and Nate talked about this probably for 2 hours Sunday.
So explain to the world what's going on with the pink.
All right, so
Did you see the video how they made it?
yes and no. She was trying to show it to me, but I was driving. That's dangerous. I ain't finna do that. There is a Miami-based chef, Carly P, or Pie, however you say her name. She is on TikTok making this sauce. She never tells you what it tastes like. Couple of people to order it, bro. They are shipping it in like, I ship my merchandise in them type of bags. it's supposed to be like, at first it said 444 servings. Then she went back and was just like, I'm just in the angel numbers. It's 444 grams, but it's really like 30 servings. It looked like Pepto-Bismol.
Bruh, it's pink.
And then like it ain't FDA approved. The color ain't never the same. I just nope.
Bruh, I'm gonna come clean. I tried anything once.
Me too. If people ain't dying yet,
On the Pink Sauce website, it lists the ingredients as water, sunflower seed oil, raw honey, distilled vinegar, garlic pitaya, which is dragon fruit, pink Himalayan sea salt, and less than 2% of dried spices, lemon juice, milk, and citric acid. It doesn't detail what dried spices are used, but a poster illustrates that chili flakes are an added spice.
you say got milk in it.
Yeah.
Like it's low on the list. You can just
I started farting when he said it though. I'm gonna pay.
Like, bro, you too fine to be doing stupid stuff. Like,
bro, I tried, bro.
would you?
I can't even lie.
Somebody
dog.
said it tastes like a sweet ranch. I don't know if I want sweet ranch in my life.
So I don't. Let's clean this shit up. So this is gonna piss the world off. I ain't been a ranch fan since high school. Okay. I feel like ranch is like nigga light. That's just my opinion, bro. I just being honest, bro. I think it's light, bro. Like,
Eating ranch is like eating watermelon chicken.
yeah, bro. That shit is awful, bro. Like, bro, have you had balsamic vinaigrette before?
You know what's crazy? Mm-hmm. I just started eating ranch.
Really?
You know how much salads I ate? Mm-hmm. So I ate every other sauce. I never really ate ranch. I just literally started eating ranch. Now I've tasted it before, so I ain't just foreign to it.
So I cook with ranch
I just
seasoning.
started.
The dry powder.
Right.
Now that's amazing.
That's
Whoever made that?
magic.
Einstein, young brother.
That's magic. But like ranch dressing, I feel like it's the epitome of like death. Like it's not like that, bro. Bro, let me ask you something, Attorney. I feel like you're a ranch eater. You look.
I prefer blue cheese, but I do. I will.
Oh my
eat
God,
ranch.
you're a blue cheese
prefer
eater, so
French.
you rougher. So
I cannot do French.
I love it.
so listen. When the last time have y'all had like a balsamic vinaigrette?
So 90% of the time,
Okay.
I very rarely like ranch has to be like. If I'm going somewhere, so I ate a lot of Thousand Island as a kid because my grandmother liked it. You know what I'm saying? But if I go somewhere and they're like, I'm like, you know, if the options are ranch, French, or like
Caesar.
Thousand Island, then I'm gonna take the ranch. But if any other option is available,
You taking that out?
I'm taking that option. I'm
Like-
gonna take the vinaigrette, the Italian. I'm gonna
Caesar.
take the Caesar, the Green
Exactly.
Goddess, like stuff like that.
Exactly.
I ain't,
You
bro.
know I only would eat Caesar with Caesar salad.
Oh no, bro!
Yeah, you know, you
Caesar
trip.
salad is good on. I mean, Caesar dressing is good on anything.
Everything. Yeah,
I
Caesar.
literally would only eat
Shit,
Caesar
no.
What?
sauce or Caesar dressing on a Caesar
I can
salad.
understand that for you because you lactose intolerant. You heavy lactose intolerant.
Is Caesar got milk or something in it?
Caesar dressing is like 90% Parmesan cheese.
It do got a lot of Parmesan. Yeah.
There's 90% Parmesan
But no,
cheese.
I eat a Caesar salad
And
before I eat
anchovy.
any salad though.
Yeah, and anchovy,
I eat Caesar salad before I eat any salad.
fish and cheese.
Yeah, fish and cheese.
That's it.
Yeah, I eat a Caesar salad before I eat any salad. That's my favorite salad.
Yeah, I mean, I love a Caesar salad, bro.
When
Oh,
I
I'm a
go-
Cobb is my favorite salad, though. I can't even.
I never Cobb. It just costs too much.
I just don't. No bacon. Cobb, no bacon.
I eat Cobb, no cheese.
Yeah. So, like, how you feel about cheeses?
$42.
The how you feel about cheese, how I feel about bacon. They are $42, bro, every single time. Bro, let me tell y'all who got a good Cobb salad.
Who that?
Whataburger.
Really?
You would never think it.
I'm gonna try.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had a salad from Whataburger. I feel like I have, and I regretted it instantaneously.
I didn't even know they made salads.
They
let me
do
tell you
make
something.
salads, but I've never tried. They make a Cobb salad,
Yes. So
I've never had a
peep
Cobb
this.
salad from them.
So everybody knows Zaxby's made one of the best Cobb salads in the world.
and that's the only
That's
thing
what
I get from
That's
them.
where they $42.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
100% $42. They make one of the best Cobb salads in the world. The difference between Zaxby's Cobb salad and Whataburger Cobb salad is that one, they're you stupid.
Price.
Their chicken has been seasoned for like a month.
Who's chicken?
Whataburger. they season their chicken for at least a month. And 2, they don't use like iceberg lettuce. They use spinach and they use like
Do they?
hearty greens, bro.
At
Yes.
Whataburger?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go get a salad from Whataburger.
tomorrow.
They use hearty greens, bro. So like
Have you ever had the grilled chicken on your car?
that's all I get.
Oh, that's all I get. I don't never get fried.
I always got fried. I just got grilled the first time.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I like
I
They
don't.
give you less meat, but it's seasoned pretty freaking good.
I like So and because
I'm not eating a salad with fried chicken, bro.
And-
That's oxymoron.
and because I like blue cheese. I normally like I've had the cob before, but normally my go to is the black and blue.
okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I normally get the black and blue from
What
Zaxby's.
is that?
How did you? So
Black and chicken. It's black and chicken, like so it's grilled, and
Where
it's
you
just
get
got
that
blue.
from?
Zaxby's.
we started this.
That's the name of a salad?
It's called black and blue.
The black and
salad.
blue.
Yeah,
I've seen it before. I never
it's got
ordered
black
it.
and chicken and blue cheese.
I never ordered because of the blue part.
Never seen it.
So we started this episode. We're gonna end this episode with the same statement. Hey, but you have the most exquisite taste buds in black culture ever.
Facts.
Because like I don't know how you like blue cheese, bro. Blue cheese is
I like
musty.
blue cheese. I like goat cheese. I like
No, blue cheese is musty.
cheese is musty. Period.
No, just blue cheese.
Not all of it.
I eat Monster, and it's supposed to be musty. It don't taste musty. Blue cheese tastes musty. It tastes like white people in the rain.
Wet dog.
I didn't say that last part. That was not me.
Let me check my listeners because this shit just got dark.
Yeah, Are you gonna close this out since you?
Yeah, man, sure.
Since you threw the bad shit out there.
I wasn't comparing the two. I was just saying I know what a wet dog smell like, and yeah. Anyway,
We gonna double down. On
so
it.
it is up to you. When nobody else celebrates you, learn to celebrate yourself. When nobody else compliments you, compliment yourself. It is not up to other people to keep you encouraged. It is up to you. Encouragement should always come from the inside. That's our quote of the week for episode 114. This is the South. We out.
We out of here. Let's
Peace.
go.